All right, OTAs are underway, and man, we've got a guy that we've forgotten about. Newcomer this year, Yasin. Remember, he was part of this little play that Amon-Ra St. Brown actually got praised for last year by Dan Campbell. I don't know if it was last year, but we're getting murdered by the Ravens, and St. Brown's just blocking like crazy, and it was actually Yasin that he was just nailed, and then kind of gets thrown over. Love it though. Love you, St. Brown. So Yasin in day one of OTAs had an interception, and you're like, oh, forgot about this guy. So a couple takeaways. This is interesting, and I'll get to just in a second here. We're going to look at some of the other crazy names in sports history because this one's up there. And he had an interception. And what's interesting is you take this over to our depth chart, man, our defensive backfield is so much better than it's ever been. When you look at Terrion Arnold is a future one at corner. I mean, a future CB1, but you've got DJ Reed that's going to take that role, so it allows Terrion to continue to develop and not have to take on Justin Jefferson every week. But then you got Enos Rakestraw behind him, hopefully pushing him. You've got Amik Robertson who can go into the slot. You've got Avonte Maddox, who we picked up from Philly. You've got Yasin, who's bounced around a little bit, but he's still a veteran and played a lot of games and started for the Baltimore Ravens, so he's not terrible. And then, oh, by the way, you've got 2 all-pro safeties, and we just need to find some safety depth. But, oh, my gosh, Yasin playing well in OTAs already is just so nice. So nice to see. Okay, here's the names that you've forgotten about these. Let me read them off to you here. First one, you got Coco Crisp, who was the Oakland A's baseball player. Remember him? Oh, Coco Crisp. Milton Bradley played for the Athletics as well. Another one that I love. Hold on, let me get Dick Trickle, of course. NASCAR. Let me pull him up here. There he is. Yep. Just going to roll with that. And I remember watching NASCAR in the 90s and stuff. And it's like, yeah, there he goes. Dick Trickle is in third place. Yep. And Andy Freeze. Okay, this one, I always remember God Shamgod as being like that's not real. It's pronounced some other way and I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think that's what it is. Danger Fourpence, I don't remember him. Boots Day, an old baseball player. Old baseball players had those names. Boots, though. Wolfgang Wolf. There's one other one here I just wanted to show you. Of course, there's Dick Pohl, who was a baseball player. Tommy Gunn. What's up? Blue Moon Odom. I mean, what was with baseball players in the early days? A lot of funny names. Okay. Let me know if you got any funny names that I'm missing or not thinking of. So the Lions, a couple other takeaways is Tesla was sidelined. There he is. Not sure what he's doing. Let's get him out there. And then just as a quick reminder here, St. Brown was not out there. Anzalone, not super surprising. There's some contract stuff. And Ragnow. And hopefully we'll get to see Dan Campbell talk to the media. So we have not seen Dan Campbell talk to the media yet. And I think everyone's kind of anticipating that. We've seen defensive coordinators, offensive coordinators, special teams coaches. We've seen a lot of that. Players, but the man has not stepped to the podium and just kind of get some questions answered. And he's so good at answering questions too, because he answers the question. Like, thanks, man. Like, what are we doing? We're out here. You can't tell us everything, but thank you for telling us stuff. Makes it a lot more fun to be a fan. So I appreciate how he handles that. He's just got such a mental toughness to him, even with the media, because the media is trying to poke in different things, and he just hangs in there. So Love Dan Campbell in so many ways. Okay, Aidan Hutchinson is back. We know this. He can say this, but we just want to see some things. And so for him to already participate in OTAs is such a good sign, because how easy would it be to just be like, we're just, he'll be out there for training camp in 3 months. We don't need to be having him out there right now, but he's full go. He's running, he's out there. And so to see him in OTAs is really, really refreshing. So again, defensively, if the Lions can stay generally healthy, and I think that's the big thing. We all know injuries are going to come, but what a difference if you're out 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sprained ankle, hamstring tweak, and you got to take a couple weeks off, versus what we experienced last year was just season ender. It's like, oh my gosh, like no chance of coming back. And there's always like, there is a chance. And of course the players are always going to say that too. I mean, remember Aidan Hutchinson was like, hey man, we make Super Bowl, I'll probably be there. And no, you wouldn't have been, but gets us all excited. Same with all the other players. It's like, man, I'm supposed to be out 7 weeks, but I'll be back. And it's like, no, you won't. Just rare cases. But my point is, let's just stay generally healthy. We've got a really good defense, because if you look at it, defensive ends are good. Got some more depth at defensive tackle. Linebackers are all veteran now. Secondary veteran. Just got to stay healthy. That's the same for offense too. Like, duh. But that's what we gotta hope for. Also been reported that the Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans will do a joint practice. I love that. I love doing joint practices with like teams that you just kind of feel good about. Meaning, the Texans feel well run. They've got C.J. Stroud. They've got a good coach. It seems like just a well-run franchise. We can get together. I feel like Dan Campbell and their coach can just kind of work together. What I don't like, we played, what was it? Was it a couple of years ago? And it's like, I don't like this. This team feels crazy. And probably we felt crazy there for a couple of years as we were trying to build. We felt like this physical team that's like, geez, take it easy, But it's like no injuries. Man, we're so sensitive now. Every NFL franchise and fan base is, but like the Lions are so sensitive to injuries. Just, please, no injuries. We know they're coming. Like there's going to be injuries, but can we just eliminate the season enders? I mean, there should be 2 or 3 guys on IR at the end of the year, not 17. Oh, man. Okay, let me know the craziest sports names in history, the ones that I've forgotten. Yasin, let's go. Forgot about him. He's going to be a good player for us. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll see all of you on the next one.